The President of the United States at the time, Donald Trump, was furious with my jokes in 2018. According to the story, the Trump White House made at least 2 calls to express the president's ire over Kimmel's and Jeff's monologues. Stated differently, Karen, the president insisted on talking to my boss. He instructed his White House officials to call Disney and request that they control me. Have you ever wondered why Trump's hair defies gravity? It's not his hairspray. Spoiler alert. It is his embarrassment. Trump is redder than his tie, according to a comedy bomb that Jimmy Kimmel just dropped. Kimmel so scathingly described everything from freight train-level snoring to bed farts that Trump is likely contemplating a lawsuit against his own body. The Orange Wonder tries to tweet his way out, just when you think it can't get any more awful. Because Fury tweet when in doubt. Correct. Please do us a favor before we go more into this magnificent catastrophe. Click like and then subscribe. More than 92% of you are viewing without subscribing, which may surprise you. It helps us maintain. The fire and is painless and free. Completed, excellent. Now let's return to the roast. Jimmy Kimmel did more than make light of it. Last night he attacked Trump with all his might. He was illuminated by the late-night king as though it were a roast rather than a monologue. Kimmel seems to wake up and decide, let's ruin Trump's night again. And the aim was successful because, judging on the ensuing meltdown, Kimmel struck a chord so strong that even Truth Society is unable to deny it. He is a blowhard, along with a snowflake. He is simply a blowflake. He need to switch roles and say, make America whine again. Moi. Our First Amendment rights make Americans far more courageous than for Donald Trump. He died. It's very hypocritical. The plane was called Air Force Wonderbread, nevertheless, because of how obese he is. The bad guy is me. Melania and Donald sleep apart. Bedrooms. At night, she was laughing too much at my monologue. For years, Kimmel has been making fun of Trump. At this stage, it's almost a public service. Similar to Trump's ego outbursts, 3M nonsensical tweets, fast food binges, and pandemonium, Kimmel's specialty is dragging him in a fashionable manner. However, the late-night sniper didn't merely make jokes this time. He set Trump's already flaming ego on fire. Kimmel brought some real marriage tea with her this time. Additionally, the instant he, as if they were about to watch a slow-motion automobile crash, the studio audience tensed up as it was teased. He began with Trump's hair, a classic. You are familiar with the procedure. Is it able to breathe? Is it able to cast a ballot? Does it have a covert online parody account? The standard warm-up. The first hit then landed with a bang. Trump's snoring is apparently notorious, not just loud. Kimmel, their unholy offspring, took up bagpipes as a pastime, and they compared it to a freight train mating with a chainsaw. Now picture poor Melania, ensnared in that nightmare symphony every night, maybe questioning whether silence is only a liberal fiction. Rant of Claus woke up early to write 165 hateful remarks regarding from yours truly. He had the day off today. What did he do with the money? Melania for brunch? No. Maybe a catch in the yard with Barron, huh? No. Who has yet to bounce back from his horrible performance and significant decline in ratings while hosting the Academy Awards. Oh, that's strange, because I know from the news that this year's ratings were higher. The audience was consuming it with great interest. Was the final oily bite at a fraternity party at college. Too gratifying, messy, and absurd. You can be certain that Trump was clenching his teeth so tightly that he could break a golf ball someplace in Mar-a-Lago. Did Kimmel, however, give up? No way. He dropped a bombshell to double down. Wink, wink. His source claims that Melania wears noise-canceling headphones as she sleeps. Marriage isn't like that. Battlefield survival is that. Who could blame her, really? With a Twitter addiction, living with Trump sounds like trying to take a nap next to a jet engine. Kimmel gave that look right before the laughter subsided. It's the one with the sly gleam that whispers, "Buckle up." When your cat swats your coffee mug off the counter, it gives you the same look. Intentional, rebellious, and sure to devastate. Let's be honest now. Trump responds to jokes with anger and a lawsuit just as he does to facts. The same individual who attempted to sue Bill Maher for making a joke about his being likened to an orangutan. He acts as though he has a full head of hair, yet his skin is thinner than that. You can bet your bottom dollar that Trump wasn't only upset when Kimmel revealed those marital secrets in Florida. Most likely he was becoming all orange. Never did Crayola dare to name. I ridiculed OJ countless times. He has never made an attempt to kill me. Donald Trump and Marjorie Taylor Greene, who really called the police on me, were the only two people who attempted to stop me. His only action is to ridicule me. He mocks journalists with disabilities. He ridicules Herefers to our veterans as losers and prisoners of war. He disparages both his friends and his rivals. Trump's thumbs are most likely flying into overdrive on his phone as Kimmel is out here making jokes. You can practically hear the maw tapped frantically. Oh, the logo. So how about we look at his most recent tweet meltdown? Now, Trump has never been good at being subtle. He lacks nuance when he is angry. All capitals wrath is what he does. Additionally, Trump's Twitter feed becomes a real-time virtual tantrum as Kimmel's jokes become increasingly scathing and intimate. It is similar to watching a tennis match, except that ego and insults are flying back in place of a ball, and so on. The initial volley. Trump refers to Kimmel as a loser and an unfunny Jimmy. Whoa. Shakespeare and artistic levels, Donnie. However, things improve. Trump spirals as Kimmel intensifies the embarrassing disclosures. All of a sudden, he's yelling witch hunt and fake news, as if he were at a paranoid birthday party, minus the cake. Then there is the danger. Trump sulks at the thought of revealing Kimmel's secrets. What comes next? It was shocking to see that Jimmy Kimmel recycles and saves dogs. Please, Trump needs to do better than threatening to snitch on a late-night comedian with better jokes and hair if he wants to frighten people. Kamala is in favor of states having the authority to remove minor children from their parents, conduct a sex change procedure on them, and then return them back to their parents. No longer Jimmy. I will, but tomorrow. I adore you so much, Jimmy. Go ahead and enjoy your day at school. That footage will be used a lot by me. Additionally, Trump has finally begun putting forth a fresh policy suggestion. He claims that in order to remove the vice president, he wants to amend the 25th Amendment, fails to disclose the president's incapacity. This is where it becomes truly tasty, though. By asserting that the previous president is afraid of stairs, Kimmel throws a grenade into Trump's already frail ego. Additionally, similar to clockwork, Trump boasts in a tweet about his amazing stair-climbing skills and impeccable health. It's similar to witnessing a little child attempt to dispel his fear of the dark. Only in this instance, the toddler is a man in his 70s, and the blackness represents a set of steps using a spray tan. Imagine it. Trump is wheezing his way up a staircase, clutching the railing with one hand as if it were holding up his last, remaining dignity, while tweeting angrily with the other. Some people believe Trump is little more than a loudmouth with untidy hair. Some think he's playing Ford chess and is a political genius. Plot twist. Both of them are mistaken. He is obviously a squirrel in a small blue outfit controlling a broken animatronic. Don't can. You believe it? Watch the glitching start if you try saying nuts close to him. Kimmel, meanwhile, is most likely laughing like a villain who knows precisely which button to hit when Trump erupts into a typing frenzy. Kimmel doesn't even require fresh content at this time. Trump dances like a circus performer on strings while he merely prods. Today, Rolling Stone released an article. What would occur if Trump wins was the subject of discussion. For a brief period, Trump tried to persuade judges to interpret federal equal time rules regarding campaign finance laws in order to rule that anti-Trump content aired by Saturday night. Live Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen Core, and others was unlawful in some way because it provided unlawful campaign contributions to the Democratic Party, the form of on-air satire and humor. According to a person with inside knowledge, Trump brought up the subject once more during his 2024 campaign, ranting about the necessity of penalizing late-night comedians. The late-night host should be locked up, he says. Hello, what by the way, Jimmy, I adore you. What happened to this? And Trump is dancing, oh yeah. He's not only responding with each insane tweet, he's essentially endorsing everything Kimmel made fun of. He seems to be working extra hours to prove the assassin in the middle of the night. Meltdown by meltdown. However, you have to wonder if Trump is indeed this thin-skinned. Or is this a case of a galaxy brain plan? No adult man could possibly be this weak, correct? However, this is the same person who, while on a picture shoot, got into a fight with a bald eagle. Therefore, it's possible that Donnie diapers are more genuine than we thought. It wasn't simply Kimmel's marital roast that touched a nerve. The entire nervous system was illuminated. Like a child refused dessert, the orange wonder is giving caps lock tantrums on Twitter. It's surprising that a few jokes can bring down a former president more quickly than his hairpiece during a hurricane. It's Goliath versus David. However, David has a microphone and a fantastic sense of timing this time. Additionally, Goliath's delicate ego is encased in bronze. Ultimately, this entire absurd circus just demonstrates one thing. We're in a mess, and while laughter may not solve things, it sure makes life easier. The next time politics depresses you, keep in mind that you can at least roast it if you can't. Defeat the lunacy. Additionally, regarding Trump is providing Kimmel with ample material if he continues to tweet in this manner for the upcoming 10 years. Continue dancing. Donnie. The audience adores it.